Hey Twister girl, welcome back to Twister Shout, and of course I'm Shar. Welcome to another Vlogmas, kinda. Today is gonna serve like a Q&A for the Grease Growth Challenge. Like, if anybody has any questions, no matter how big, no matter how small, no matter how embarrassing you think it may be, please drop it down below so I can answer them. But first, let me just show y'all what I did tonight. I use water. I switched bottles to the glass bottle because this one I can grip better when I got grease on my hand than the plastic bottle. Don't know why, but whatever. I made a new product, and I know this is the Even New York container. Please excuse that I had no other containers at the moment, but I made a pomade. I made an MSM pomade, which is mostly shea butter instead of mostly petroleum. Y'all know I made an MSM grease, which was petroleum, my oil mitts, and MSM. This is mostly shea butter, a little petroleum, and MSM, and a little bit of oil mitts. Whereas the other one was, I put a lot in there because you want to balance, because sulfur alone is not moisturizing. Let's be clear. But it's a growth aid. I was working on that, and I made a pretty good batch. So good that I have enough to sell. Only sits. It only sits in that size, so you better get it now, because the size of that one, like I said, is a MSM pomade, so it's only for the scalp. Make that clear. I made it nice and strong. So scalp, edges, nape, the splits of your hair, that's it. $10, no more, no less, for that size. And that's a one-time thing, because when I get, and just to show you guys, this is the container that's going to be from now on. But the other one, I took it back in the closet, but it's bigger than that. Just know that it's double that. So that's a one-time thing, $10. Then from now on, you'll be getting this size, and it will last you if you use it right. But anyway, we got a lot of things to talk about. I'm gonna be doing some new things on my channel going into the new year. I'm excited. I got so many things to discuss with y'all, but let's start with the simple things. See this? See this pow color? This color is from Dollar Tree for $1, and they work like typical nail polish. Like, they last about 4 days maybe, and it's $1, y'all. So I ain't fronting, ain't flexing, and I do a lot of dishes. I wash my hands a lot, so I did do a top coat. I like this color. I love colors that's just like, you know, that's just me. But I picked a couple of those up at the Dollar Tree with some of my birthday money. You know, just kind of splurge on myself. Splurge in the Dollar Tree. Don't that sound weird? But I'm just simple, y'all. Y'all know. But let me get back to this Q&A. All right, so deets. Okay, I have to come in front of y'all and confess something, right? I said that I was going to put this on my scalp, and the organic neem and cactus and the nature's blessing. I have a change of heart. I used this the other day on my scalp, and I guess because I put a lot of oil in here with the mitts and it's kind of runny, y'all, it ran all everywhere. So I said, no. I got to do something where I can still reap the benefits of, but yeah, okay. So what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to switch gears a little bit. I'm still going to use the nature's blessing on my scalp. I'm still use organic neem and cactus, but like I said, I made this sulfur pomade to put on my scalp, and that's probably what you're going to see most of the time. If not, you're just going to see plain sulfur 8, because I made it a little too runny. This one I made a tad bit thicker, but as you can see, still kind of runny. So I'm going to have to take them out of them containers and, I don't know, do something else with it, because that ain't working. What else, y'all? I'm still spraying water. Like, I did this. I sprayed with water. So this is what I'm saying. I'm not making this an absolute, but this is what I do. I recommend spritzing your hair with water at least every other day. Even if you're not greasing, spritz your hair with some water. But for me, room temperature water, spritzing as I go. On my ends, I'm putting Blue Magic. I personally recommend these two grease and these two grease only for the ends of your hair. Not saying that these are absolute, but this is what I'm using. And if you want to get benefits like matching mine because of what I use, and this is what I'm telling you, I'm using Blue Magic on the ends or throughout the whole hair, because you know Blue Magic is safe. You can put it from scalp to ends. That's what I'm using. I don't have a specific recommendation for which one. I do know they have one that has protein in it. I'm staying away from that one right now. But this one, castor, and the blue one, perfect. If you can get any one of those, you're in there. I haven't tried any of the others, so I can't really say. A lot of people don't like the Indian hemp or the super grow because they had the green tea leaves in it and they kind of linger in your hair. I mean, to each his own. But just understand green tea is a DHT blocking ingredient. Next, I have been drinking a huge amount of water. That's one of the things I said too. That's part of the challenge, to drink water. I got water with me right now as we speak. It doesn't matter the brand. I just say, do me a favor, do your body a favor, and at least finish at least 4 of these. Of course, if you go beyond that, you got a large container. Y'all seen my container. I fill that up and I drink bottled water. So water it is. On wash day, that's what I meant to talk about. I did not give specifics on shampoo and stuff like that, but this is what I'm doing. For the most part, my hair wash routine will be almost the same. I'm still going to do my hair mask first, my food hair mask, which this one coming up, I'm going to do the organic mayo. I got one more avocado banana mix, then I got to mix some more. And no protein. I'm leaving protein out because I do want to try the protein grease, so I'm gonna leave it out. Then wash that out, shampoo. Most of the time I'm gonna use African black soap or Melanin's hair care black soap. Either one is fine. You just need a shampoo that's gonna create balance because you're using a lot of grease and you're gonna have a lot of buildup. So you need something that's gonna really clean that hair. So I'm using African black soap shampoo. Then for my conditioner, free game. Most of the time, I'm probably going to grab towards the Camille Rose, and that's because it has a light list of ingredients and it won't interfere with everything else I got going on, because understand that the hair mask, grease, and everything, all those things are hitters. They're going to stay on, they're going to do their job. You don't need to do too much beyond that point. My leave-in is just plain liquid leave-in, spray leave-in. That's it. That's what I'm using. Y'all know I use the Taliwahi and I use the Eden Body Works almond spray. And I think that's it. That's it. Like, that's it. I'm staying away from heavy ones. Like the one I used this past wash day is a good one. However, because of the castor oil, it kind of creates a barrier. And then if I come with grease, that's another barrier. So it's like, that's too much. So I'm going to the water leave-ins. Tools. Wide tooth comb. I want to blow dry my hair this coming up wash day, but I'm not sure because I want to try my tool out. But maybe I'll wait till after this challenge. Oils. As you can see, I have almost no room in my regimen for oils right now. That's just the honest truth. Like, I have grease and my grease have oils in them. So they kind of been pushed to the side. Now, I'm not saying if you're like the type that you know your hair dries out, or if you want to do less grease. Like I said, my recommendation is to use grease on the scalp at least twice and grease on your ends at least once. So from the time you wash your hair, grease, probably on wash day, maybe sometime in the middle of the week. But on your scalp, I recommend every other day. For me, some of you may say twice is enough. That's fine. But like I said, minimum twice on the scalp, minimum once on the ends. If you go beyond that point, that's between you and God. What else? I'm not active. I've slowed down a lot. All I do clean. I am a housewife, so I do move in that manner. But other than that, I don't do too much. Some things that I'm doing, if you want to, that's fine, but you don't have to. Like I said, on wash day, I'm using this scalp therapy Medicaid dandruff control scalp oil serum. I'm almost out, and I only used this twice, which is kind of unfortunate. So I think I'm gonna finish this up next wash day. And that brings me to the last thing. Like I said, this challenge, we're gonna check in on January 1st, and we're going to check in on February 1st. And I think I'm going to end it March. I think. I'll let y'all know for sure. But I think by February we should see some results. Like, everybody should see something. And we should be able to compare and contrast about what happened with doing the grease challenge. Now, again, because a lot of you asked me specifically for grease. Like I said, if I had to just throw out a recommendation, I would say Suffer 8 on the scalp, or my grease, my MSM grease, or Blue Magic on the ends. Salty is not disqualified. It's just that I haven't tried all the salties. The Herbal Grow, the castor oil, and the hair food are ones that I say are okay. If I had to just choose one, I would say definitely find the Herbal Grow for your ends. And with the Blue Magic, I like every one that I use so far. I can't remember the texture of the green one, but I'm sure it's like the blue one, because they only have the difference of that one ingredient. I haven't tried the coconut oil one. I haven't tried the hair food one. I just tried the shea butter, the blue, and the castor oil. And like I said, if I had to say pick one, just go get the regular blue one. That should be common and that should be everywhere. Next, my products. As y'all have noticed and seen, I push my products to the side because I know they work. We're trying to see if grease alone works, because if grease alone works, then I have to go back to the drawing board and we just have to, do what's best for our hair. So if you have any more questions, concerns beyond that point, please drop it down below and I'll be happy to answer those for you. I love you guys. God bless. Take care. Bye.